Today we have a skincare video, which I know a lot of you guys were asking me. I feel so lame when I say that. Like, actually a lot of you guys were asking for my skincare routine, but because of all of the memes, I'm like, so a lot of you guys have been asking for my skincare routine. If you're just jumping back into my videos, I've actually been living in Mexico City for the past 10 months. I had to change up some of my products. I had to definitely look into products that were meant for dry skin and pollution. And I was just really focusing on that because I did notice some fine lines coming through, a lot of dryness like I was saying, and also I have sensitive skin. Just to say that some of the products that I use, I really have to be mindful of how gentle they are, and I can't go too hard on some of like the chemical exfoliants and even like vitamin C. It's hard to find like a good stable one that actually lasts a minute because I always forget and they expire, and then I'm putting vitamin C on my face and my face just gets red and it flares up. So that's kind of just a bit of background on my skin. I honestly don't really break out anymore. If you guys have been following me for a while, you saw me my skin kind of go through it since I started my channel, so I don't really get too many breakouts, but I do still have some old acne scars I'm trying to take care of. I feel like they're really minimal right now. I have a tinted moisturizer on. I don't have foundation or anything, and I just feel like my skin looks probably the best that it has in the last like 5 years. I'm gonna shut up now so we can get on to the routine. Okay, let's get into this morning skincare routine. It is really simple. One thing that I will do before I take a shower sometimes is I will put on this Youth to the People oil. It's called the Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Dream Oil. So I'll just apply that to my face right when I wake up because I'm usually very puffy, and I will attack my face with this ice roller. It actually is like stainless steel, and I'll just roll, especially concentrating like right over my eyelids where they tend to be extremely puffy, and then the rest of my face feels really good, and it really does help depuff this face. So in the mornings, I do feel like this is a really gentle exfoliator. I know a lot of people swear and love this, and I'm one of them too. I like to use this one at night sometimes, but I have found that my skin has been really sensitive, so whenever I do feel like my rosacea and everything is flaring up, I'm getting a lot of redness, I just kind of reel things back on my skincare. But for some reason, this one has never irritated my skin. And this is the Inky List PHA toner. It's really affordable, and like I said, it's really gentle, and it really does like bust through some of those blackheads that I have that tend to accumulate on my nose, and it just keeps the skin exfoliated, healthy. So step one, actually, I like jumped right into this, but step one actually is I will wash my face in the shower. Sometimes I'll honestly like just use water and rinse, but at times when I feel like I have like sunblock and I'm sweating from the gym, I will use this Biossance Squalane Amino Acid Gentle Cleansers. I live by gentle cleansers, and I don't think we need anything super harsh, especially in the morning when you're just trying to like, you know, it's not like I have makeup on or anything. You can see I'm really making my way through it. It's almost done, but I really, really love this. Then I move on to this toner. So next, I like to focus on hydration. I feel like my skin requires a lot of hydration, so I like to focus on some kind of hydrating serum as a next step. This one is the one that I've been using a lot of. I actually think it's almost done because it's hard to get it out of the dropper now, but this is the Dermalogica Circular Hydration Serum, and it just penetrates my skin so nicely. Like, I don't feel like it's just a serum that's sitting on top of my skin. My skin actually slurps it up, and I really do see a difference. You feel it so hydrated. These are kind of the 3 hydrating serums that I have been really loving and using. The Dermalogica is the one that I've been using probably the most. Next, probably this one, and then I have been using this for years. I just haven't been reaching for it as much lately because I've been into these two over here. This is the Biossance Squalane Copper Peptide Rapid Plumping Serum. I'm really a fan of the Biossance line. I feel like everything that I've used from them is really gentle for my skin and really effective for my skin. And then, of course, the La Roche-Posay. You're gonna find a lot of La Roche-Posay products in here. I just am really a fan of the brand. Nothing is sponsored here, obviously. But this one I've been using a lot, and it's just like a nice hyaluronic acid. It has like a thicker weight to it, like a little more of like a sticky weight to it, but I really, really love this. Ooh, I'm gonna get my sneeze. Who else sneezes like that? Oh my god. The moisturizer that I have been really loving is La Roche-Posay Toleraine Ultra Soothing Repair Moisturizer. So I just pump out a bit and I apply it all over my face. For these drier months especially, I have been really loving this one. In the summertime, I was actually using the Double Repair Face Moisturizer by La Roche-Posay. And again, it's just like a no bullshit. I love when they have ceramides. This one has niacinamide as well. It's just no frills. It gets the job done. But this one has like an extra silkiness to it because it's a bit richer. But it doesn't feel like a thick, greasy cream where you feel like it's gonna clog your pores. It's gonna like interfere with your makeup. And I haven't been taking anything down to my neck, but... And then I will usually just put on a sunscreen. There's like a few different sunscreens that I've been using, so it just kind of depends on what I'm feeling at the moment. So when I want a little bit of coverage, I will use this. This is the Bioderma Photoderm Aqua Fluid SPF of 50, and it is the shade Golden. So it's a tinted sunscreen and it actually covers really beautifully. I'll actually put this one on today so you can see it. I'll just quickly mention some of the other sunscreens that I love and why I love them. So you know I am like a ride or die for Glow Screen. I've been using this for years. I just think it's a really good formula and I really love the glow that it gives me. Since I was almost done with this, I started using the Say Sun Visor and I even like this one more. This one does have a bit of a tint to it, so it even gives you not just the glow but almost that even coverage, like when the girlies on TikTok are, you know, combining the Drunk Elephant bronze eye, what is it, the bronze eye drops with the glow screen. That is what this pretty much gives you, and it's an SPF of 45. It just really gives a beautiful glow, and this is when I like want to just be reflective and I can just wear this with or without makeup. And also from Supergoop, I'll still sometimes use, let me bring it so you guys see products. So this is a sunscreen, the Supergoop one, and it leaves a really beautiful glow to the skin as well. This is the watery lotion. So we love this guy. I love Supergoop still. Let me show you. This is the last step in my morning routine. It just gives your skin this really nice glow. So that is my very simple morning routine. It's so crazy how much I've reeled back on skincare and steps, and I've just kept it really simple, especially in the morning. But I have seen it do wonders, honestly, for my skin. I feel like the less is more approach has definitely worked for me, and I thought I would be needing to add more products as I was like getting older, but I have found that just keeping things super simple has been key. Now it's time for the nighttime skincare routine. I know it looks like it's daytime, and it's because it is, but this is literally what I do for my nighttime skincare routine. I just don't have a lot of room in here to like set up lights or anything, so we're just gonna do it right now. Should I put on my influencer headband? I saw this girl today on TikTok literally this morning, and she used one of those like neck pillows I use to travel. And she's like, get ready with me, and she put it on her head. I could not stop laughing. Okay, the first step is obviously to double cleanse. I've been double cleansing for years now. I think it's the most effective method for really taking off everything, and because sunscreen has oils and makeup has oils, I feel like oil with oil is just the best bet to clear everything off. This is the Soothing Cleansing Oil. It gets rid of every single stitch of makeup just like so gently. I'm gonna be looking like a raccoon for a bit. And I like to kind of concentrate on my eyes, and as I'm doing this, kind of giving little baby massages. Once I feel like I have broken up my makeup, oh my god, my English is getting just as bad as my Spanish. Now they're just like evening out. My brain is so scrambled, I swear. We're gonna rinse it all off. So next up is the second cleanse. This is the Biossance. It really doesn't dry out my skin at all. It pumps out like this. I really love the Biossance line. I think it's chef's kiss, and I just kind of like make it set up a little bit. Just go in circular motion with my fingers. I'm gonna rinse this off. So now my face is nice and cleansed. It feels super soft and not stripped and dry like the Sahara Desert, which some of the cleansers definitely leave me that way. So I've been really liking that one by Biossance. This is a day that I'm gonna use the exfoliant. This is the Paula's Choice one. And these are actually makeup remover pads by Tweezerman, but they're just so gentle that I really like to apply like toners or even take off masks. I kind of use it for a lot of other things. So this one is definitely a game-changing product. I really love this. And like I said, I love the PHA one, and I tend to use that one in the morning, but this one is really nice for at night where I'm not going to be exposed to the sun and I just wake up with really glowy, healthy looking skin. So the next product in this lineup is a serum. This is the one that I've been using lately. This is the Natura Bissé Diamond Extreme Serum, and it's basically, I think the way that they sold it to me, I bought this in Palacio de Hierro here in Mexico City, and they gave me like a complimentary facial, and of course I ended up buying like a ton of products because they get me every time. But I was really loving the way this made my face and neck look. I feel like it reduced the fine lines that I was seeing on here, on my neck, and a little here. Like I said, Mexico City is very dry, so I'm always looking for things to make my skin look supple, look hydrated, and I definitely feel like this gives it to me. It's extremely expensive, so they want me to use this. Like when they sold it to me, they were like, use it day and night. I'm like, I'm just gonna use it in the nighttime. So I have just been doing that, and I just do like 2 pumps, and then I just kind of try to distribute it, and I like to start at my neck, and I just apply this in circular motions. So that's that, and then afterwards I will go in with my moisturizer, which I had been using this, but you can see I'm fully out. I'm so sad. So this one is like the sister to this one, which I use in the daytime. This is the Toleraine Ultra Night Soothing Repair Moisturizer. So it's just a little bit richer than this guy, but I mean, they're both really amazing. So I have been using the Youth to the People. This is the Polypeptide 121 Future Cream. It strengthens, firms, moisturizes, and has plant proteins, biotech, collagen. And you can use this day and night. I just prefer to use this in the night because I do feel like it's a little bit thicker. So just apply that on my face and my neck. I go around the eye. I currently don't have an eye cream actually, so I just really like to concentrate whatever moisturizer that I'm using like really gently around my eyes. The last step in my skincare routine is I always like to use this, especially when I use any kind of exfoliation, because like I said, my skin can get pretty reactive, but this just helps soothe anything. So I use that Paula's Choice. Sometimes I use the Ole Henriksen Zootopia 20%. This shit right here, oh my god, you literally wake up with the glowiest, most precious, like out of this world radiant skin. I try not to use it too often because I don't want my skin to get super used to it, because in the beginning when I used to use this, it was like, whoa. And now it's like, well, it still works, but it wasn't as transformative as it once was, but I still love this product. Whenever I use that, I definitely use this Cicaplast by La Roche-Posay. This is a soothing repairing balm, and it is amazing, 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 amazing if you're in a super cold climate where the weather's like chapping your skin, you're feeling extra dry, which is like really around these winter months, and you can just see like how healthy and like radiant my skin looks. So I just feel like it's the perfect last step to just seal everything in. Those are all of the products I have been really loving. So that is it. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching the video. If you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comments. If you have any favorite products that have been like transforming your skin, let me know. I love to talk skincare, and I'm always reading your guys' comments. So I will see you in the next video. Ciao.